I heard they're opening a Dunkin' Donuts in the Vatican because we got an American Pope, baby. This is Leo the 14th. Let me tell you about him. He is 69 years old and he is literally from Chicago. His election was shocking to say the least. Nobody expected there to be an American Pope ever. I'll get to that in a second. He's only been a cardinal since 2023, so there's a lot to unpack here and a lot that we still don't know. But he's considered a centrist and his views are in line with pretty much like the average Catholic in 2025. Like you heard it here first, anti-abortion. We knew that. He and Pope Francis were super tight, even though they came from different Catholic orders. Pope Leo is the first Augustinian Pope. Pope Francis was the first Jesuit Pope, but they share views on things like poverty and migration. He's got more nuanced views on things like women. He doesn't want them to become deacons, but he was cool with having them on his panel that recommended people to become bishops. Something to keep an eye on is incoming coverage about potential proximity he had to a known abuser in the church. We'll keep an eye on that. But let's get to the America of it all. First American Pope doesn't mean America first Pope, let me be clear. It was pretty well understood for like forever that an American Pope was just not in the cards, and that's because Italians look down on America. America has always been so dominant globally, economically, academically, culturally. Catholics felt like they didn't need to add religion to that mix. And yet here we are, the first American Pope. Although he does have Peruvian citizenship too. And his stance as the religious figure that represents the entire world and not just America was actually made clear in this one little detail. When he got up to give his first speech in front of the world, he spoke in fluent Italian and fluent Spanish, not a lick of English to be heard. That's a choice about who he's gonna be as a leader, and that his priority is maybe not appealing directly to Americans, which is not his job. Some things to back this up is obviously people resurface his old tweets because popes have tweets now, and they really run the gamut on callouts to Trump directly, some Hillary Clinton, pro-gun control, pro-immigration, things on all sides. But I think it's best to judge based off the words he shared with us today. And the message really hits home, talking about building bridges through dialogue and encounters. That's how we move together, unified into the future. But of course, because he's American, we have to test out his other allegiances, and we've got some good ones. He loves tennis. He graduated from Villanova with a math degree, huge Cubs fan, and back in the day, they used to call him Father Bob.